Welcome to Nairobi's winter.
For the first time post-pandemic, the Partnership for Economic Policy organized its flagship annual policy conference as an in-person event in Nairobi on June 5, 2024. This year, the conference focused on the future of work in the Global South and featured two distinct themes. The morning session focused on PEP's research on what works for youth employment in Africa, and the afternoon session discussed the critical emerging research area of how the AI revolution is impacting labor markets in developing countries. Let us hear what Ekkehard Ernst, Chief of the Macroeconomic Policies and Jobs Unit, International Labour Organization, and Rohinton Medhora, board member of PEP, have to say.
My two key takeaways from today's policy conference are, first point is we are seeing a lack of coordination across different programs, different countries on the African continent, and that creates huge challenges for implementing and for ensuring that these programs, these employment programs, are properly targeted, are properly evaluated, and have efficiency in terms of managing, especially young population, to integrate the labor market successfully. On the second takeaway for me was that the African continent has a huge potential in terms of its really young population, which means that it's very dynamic, taking up new technologies, but also in terms of its research-rich, its nature-rich economies. These two resources that the continent has need to be better leveraged and would help the continent to thrive thanks to new technologies.
You know, I've been associated with PEP before PEP was formed. So I've been following this saga for a good 30 years now. And in some ways, coming back to PEP now as a board member is actually completing a circle. There was a good ambience in the room, I thought, enhanced by the fact that some people hadn't seen each other and certainly hadn't met in that format for about 4 or 5 years. I forget how long. But it's good to be doing these things in person because that's really the only way we're going to be able to build capacity.
This year, the PEP conference was a huge success, and we are grateful to our funding partners, collaborating and partner institutions, resource persons, research fellows, researchers, and policy makers for believing in our cause.